Hello everyone, it's Jessica here, and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for you for the Peartree Cutfiles design team. Today I am showing you my layout for the November design team challenge, which you can play along with all month long for a chance to win prizes. And the cut file is actually available for free, and it'll be on the Facebook group, which I'll link below for you. So what I've done here is I am using the Bella Boulevard Besties collection, but I'm actually going to rotate the cut file a different direction than the anticipated way. So I am just going to get my photos here in the two bigger stars. I have two photos that I'm going to be using, and originally I was just going to adhere this directly to my photo and cut out around it. But then I decided, since it's a star, I'm just going to lay that on top of where I want it to be and just cut out around it. That's kind of another quick, easy way that I use to back my files instead of cutting around the glued down part. So that's just what I'm going to do to make it easy, and it's a lot quicker for me. So I'm just going to cut around that, and I'm going to place that back down here. I do have a little oopsie here, and I actually stick this down in the wrong direction at first, so you'll see me peel this back up and re-stick it down. So sometimes that happens when I'm not paying attention, but I fixed it in the end, so it works out fine. And then I'm gonna pop that smaller photo in the other star here beside it, so that I have two photos in the larger stars, and then I'm just gonna back the rest of the file with papers from the collection. So here I'm just going to back it the same exact way as I did the other one. I'm just laying the cut file down on it, and then I'm laying the cutout piece from the mat just directly onto my photo, and then I'm just cutting around that, leaving just a little bit of an edge to actually adhere to the cut file backing. I'm going to actually do the same type of backing for the rest of the cut file as well, and I am documenting photos of my two little ones having just a ball playing at the park. I'm pretty lucky that I've been able to work from home for a good bit now since COVID came into play, and that means that I can take lunchtime breaks at the park that's just up the road from me. So we have really been enjoying ourselves lately. So I'm just going to use the same technique as I mentioned to back the rest of the cut file, and I'm going to speed this up a little bit for you. So here is my finished backed cut file. As you can see, I've left a couple of those stars empty because I wanted the stamping to show through. So I just left them empty and didn't back them at all. And now I'm going in with, this is a visible image stamp. It's called the Mesh Set. And I'm using my Stampin' Up! Ink in Crushed Curry. It's a nice yellow, but I like the way that it looks against this blue as well, because it pulls in that yellow color from the papers. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use my Close to My Heart black ink with some Vicki Boutin stamps as well, because she has these wonderful stars that just came out in the Warm Wishes collection, and I have been dying to use them. So I thought they'd be just perfect to go along with this star themed layout. So just doing some random stamping here. I'm gonna actually use a couple of these stars from the set, and then I'm gonna use some other ones as well. So that's how I store my distress inks. I store them in this container that I got from Michael's. I just have the mini ones. Some of them I have the larger ones, but most of them I just have the mini ones because it seems to be all that I really need. So I'm just stamping this one in picked raspberry because I want to bring in some of the color of the pink as well as that yellow. So it just adds a nice little something to the layout, and I'm going to use some L stamps as well. I'm just going to use this one. It's been my absolute favorite lately. It's these little plus signs from the Thankful collection, and I just absolutely love them. I add them to a lot of my layouts lately. It's just my absolute favorite stamp right now. So I'm just going in and doing some very random stamping here, and that's gonna pretty much finish up the stamping. And then I'm just gonna make a little tag here to go along the side of the one big star, because I think it just gives it just a little extra pop of color there. I'm going to do it in yellow, and you see I'm getting out my Big Shot to cut this out. I do have the die set, so I'm just going to use that real quick. I'm going to run that through. You can see I've stamped it, and I put Hello Spring on there because this is a very springy layout. It was March, so we had just had all the snow that had melted, and we were out at the park. So I did some sewing, as you saw there. I just did some random backstitching, and then I went ahead and added some on top of the cut file as well, just to give it a little extra something. And then I've added that little tag there beside the big star, and I'm going to add this title on here from the Paige Evans Wonders collection. So I'm just going to put Exciting Adventures because it definitely was exciting. They were having just a blast at the park that day, and they loved exploring the entire playground and just had an absolute ball. I am just going to pop some music in here now for you so that you can just watch me finish embellishing this. You can see here that I've pulled out some Peartree pieces as well to add to my layout. I just love these. These are the cork ones, so they pretty much go with any layout, and I absolutely love them. Here is my finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and please play along with us in our Facebook group, which I'll link below for you. You have all month to play along for a chance to win either a voucher from the shop or a goodie bag. So please come over and join us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.